friends, I've decided I want to do a bonus upload this week to say thank you because we just hit 5,000 subscribers. Yes! I went on a camping trip with my family this weekend. We all desperately needed to get out of the heat, so we headed from Phoenix to Strawberry. If you don't know anything about Arizona, it's about 2 hours northeast of Phoenix and significantly cooler and prettier. A 2-hour drive can be a little boring, so my dad and I took turns sending each other pictures to update each other on our location, and it turned into this. And it's ridiculous, I know. We always meet up at a McDonald's in Verde Valley, but since I brought my ding-dong dogs along, I had the pleasure of waiting outside with them while everyone else had a family bonding time inside. Eventually, we did arrive, and we had to set up. So here's my dad's friend Dave sitting at what may in fact be the coolest ice chest I've ever seen in my life. Looking cool. And while the sights up there are totally beautiful, I had a better time watching my daughter try to throw a giant frisbee and failing miserably. Also, yes, that is an apple slice in her shirt pocket.
What's in your pocket?
Also, have you ever tried to make a bed while 2 toddlers are around? It's a great time and you finish with your task very fast. After everything was set up, we decided to go on a walk. Here are my stinky dogs. Here's my stinky daughter on her stinky daddy. Did I mention it's beautiful out here? Justin gave Sparrow a flower because they're the cutest ever. We stumbled across a watering hole. We saw cows out here once on a previous trip, but we didn't find any this time. It's probably frequented by deer and elk more this time of year, but the only wildlife we found here were my dogs, covered in mud. I told you they were stinky. And now it's time for you to meet my family.
This is my sister.
Oh, hi. We got it from down there. Water yeah, we took that water and we put it in the drinking cup. That is the water that Travis is drinking now out of there. Hold on, I hear the cops coming.
And my husband made a primitive discovery.
It's a beauty blender.
It's a beauty blender? Wow.
I say beauty hurts.
Speaking of primitive, this straight up used to be an ocean. So there's fossilized coral reefs out here everywhere. Here's my daughter and my nephew sitting on one of them. Here's what a happy, stinky, muddy dog looks like. And here's what happens when a toddler wants the same thing for herself.
Oh, God.
Well, we also found a lone tree. I still think about him and I hope he's okay out there on his own. Then I remembered my phone has a super slow-mo function, so from here on out, most of the filming was done in this mode. So here's a few stupid ones. Anyway, eventually it was time to get back to the campsite before the bears stole all of our beer. Some little babies needed a nap. Isn't she perfect? I don't really know what's going on here, but Noodle wasn't having any of it. Here's the burger I ate for dinner. People ask me how I even camp as a vegetarian. Hey, veggie burgers and veggie dogs are bomb, okay? Here's Dave drinking more beer.
It's Drunkle Dave.
And here's my dad helping to rot my baby's teeth out of her skull with jelly beans. Have I mentioned that my dogs are kind of cute? That frisbee makes another appearance here. Turns out that babies aren't the best at throwing frisbees, so we left it to Drunkle Dave. More slow-mo too, of course. Now, normally on a camping trip, as the sun begins to set, you light a campfire, but there was pretty much no snow this winter, so everything is insanely dry this year. So campfires are strictly forbidden. I know it's like the saddest thing on the planet. But we had this little mini propane fire thing, and it did the job well enough, but it still is not a campfire. When it got dark enough, the real party began with glow sticks and Yahtzee. We go hard, I know. And while we were playing our absolutely crazy, insane dice game, we had a visitor. Sparrow hated
Grandpa,
it.
get rid of it.
Throw it away, Papa.
Grandpa, get rid of it.
All gone. It's all
It's all
gone.
gone.
All gone.
All gone. Say bye-bye.
So much, in fact, that I had to call it an early night and go lay down with her. Next thing we knew, it was morning, and Sparrow wouldn't wake up. She gets her heavy sleeping jeans from her father.
Oh, be careful. Don't jump on her.
Oh, wait. She needs to wake up. She needs to eat breakfast so we can go home. Wake up, Sparrow. It's a sleepy baby. Good morning. You ready to play cars with your cousin?
She just wakes up and starts playing immediately.
Anyway, that's that's pretty much all I filmed. We wasted no time eating breakfast, packing up, and going home shortly after Sparrow woke up. I know this wasn't the most exciting video on the planet, but I wanted to give you guys an extra video this week to celebrate our little subscriber milestone. And hey, let me know what you think about this kind of content. Do you like vlogs? Do you care enough about my life to watch more of them? Should I have a separate channel dedicated to vlogs like this whenever I decide to do them? Or are you guys alright with an occasional vlog as long as it doesn't replace my regular weekly upload? Leave me a comment and let me know. This channel has been through a lot of changes and it continues to evolve every day. If you got this far, thank you so much for being a supportive member of my family. I have so much love for you all and I can't wait to see what the future holds. But we'll get back to our regular uploads every Tuesday for now. I'll see you guys then. Bye!